2013-100, State of Arkansas versus Mark Brittenstein. Once again, this individual was formally arraigned and entered a plea of not guilty on April 25th. It's on this court's docket, and this is a first appearance before this court. Court is setting the matter for trial, jury trial, November 12th. Pre-trial will be set for August 29th, and reappearance will be set for August 15th.
Judge, I'll advise the court is very likely that this gentleman will be indicted by the federal government. When that happens, we'll probably dismiss our charges or transfer it to that agency. He faces much more serious punishment on the federal level than he would on the state level.
All right. Anything further be taken up in this matter?
Your Honor, I understand that when he was arraigned, or maybe even prior to being arraigned, his bond was set at $1 million.
Yes, sir. The reason I advise the court of the federal charges, his potential penalty on the federal level is should be the equivalent of life sentence. And until that's resolved, I think that would create a flight risk.
No, I have kids.
And he has children here in the area. He has lived in Gassville for 1 year. 2 years before that in the Mountain Home area. He works in Mountain Home and has worked here for 2 years. I understand what Mr. Kincaid is saying, but we would certainly consider a $1 million bond to not be reasonable in this case, Judge, and something that he is obviously not going to be able to make.
Do we have any idea of when the federal government's going to act?
No, sir. This was actually their investigation, and that and the Attorney General's cyber crimes unit. I'll find out what stage the process is in, because I'm sure they're waiting on a grand jury indictment. That's why I was led to believe, but I'll find out for sure and let the court know. I think just go ahead and put it on trial, pre-trial schedule, and bond is at the discretion of the court. I just wanted the court to understand the background why the bond is so high on the front end, is that he, faces these courts aware of much more serious penalty at the federal level than does state level.
Your Honor, I don't think that Mr. Kincaid would agree with this statement that our court shouldn't be setting bonds based upon what a federal court may or may not do.
Judge, our bond is set because of the flight risk, and that's the reason it's set that high. It's not because the feds may or may not do something, but this gentleman's facing a very severe penalty, and that might make somebody more inclined to leave the area.
I just want to see my kids. That's my
Than face that penalty.
I just want to see my kids. It's the main
At
thing.
least that was the rationale. It's not what the feds may or may not do. It's what potential penalty. The state charge itself is not.
I guess what's bothering me more than anything else is that my past experience when I was in the prosecutor's office was, I can recall a number of times waiting many months for the feds to act. Just the way they work. They're on a different time schedule than state court systems. And
That's a fact.
The court's a little uncomfortable with that expectation. Court's going to set the bond at $250,000. Which the court still considers a substantial amount, and it'll be conditioned upon the defendant gaining and maintaining employment, lawful employment, and not using a computer for any type of the activities that are set out in the affidavit.
0130.
And he must remain within Baxter County, residing within Baxter County.
Crystal Burton.